Hello and welcome. Right, I'm linking this to the last. I think I am. Yeah, I don't know really. No, we did do all that chatting at the end, so I think that this is a new one. I am going to go into a time episode to finish this because there is a lot of work to do. Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, massive shout out to Kevin for his advice. It is true. I am probably going to follow that, but not this session. No, but I am. It's absolutely fantastic when anybody reaches out and actually assists. And I'm so glad that Kevin has, to be honest. Yeah, because it often as a content creator, you're creating content more than you're actually playing. So you're always searching for those mods that will, and you're not. Yeah, sometimes people. Yeah, I've always said this, and it is true. It's often the channel members that are a massive help. Marty, Kevin especially, truthfully. There's quite a few. Chad, Milk That Hen, who is busy on his own channel. It is true. All of you members of the channel, the long-term members, those who are, actually do truthfully voice your opinion, so that I actually know how you sort of feel about things. That it makes it real having a channel when you. Wow, that was quick. It just goes to show when you're busy chatting how quickly it is that it feels. Yeah, so it's just me taking the time to actually thank you all for watching, and not everybody, but especially those who literally sort of spend the time to actually make comments and help as well. It's yeah, I mean, even just suggesting a map or anything like that, or a little bit of advice. It is fantastic. It makes it worthwhile, to be honest, to do the great content when you have got active channel members who reach out to you to assist you as well in what you're trying to do. It is. So yeah, massive shout actually to all of you, but yeah, especially to Kevin. Yeah, I am going to follow your advice, definitely. I just need to look at it a little bit more closely. I have tried the upgrade the factories mod. So far I've never got it to work, and I recognise that some mods it seems to do more than others, but so far all I've had it to do is increase storage. I've tried it twice on Stone Valley, so we shall see. I will have another go, but I'm going to do that off camera so it's a little bit more. I often go ad lib, as you all know, and sometimes it can be disastrous. Yeah, we will get that go. We also do realise we're going to need, if I remember rightly, that needs water as well. Yeah, obviously it does actually. Yeah, there's no... Now then, it's around here somewhere, I believe. It's definitely around the side. There we go. Right, let's have a look. I'm sure it's what it is. Of course it is. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No, I have not. Yeah, I haven't switched that off, or it's not gone either, and yet I haven't got. Ah, I have. See again. Upgrade. Yeah, so you can. Right, okay. But yeah, there's certain bits you can't upgrade. Milk, but again, all it's done so far when I click on it, I'm not going to waste it now because, as I say, I'm not interested. As you can see, I can't see somehow that it's ever need more than. Oh, has it done that thing? It has. It's linked the storage of this with this, which is very useful because it means that we've got 16 tons of oats in, and all I need to do now is stick. This is a game thing, and again, this is a consequence of sticking this down first, and then it thinks this storage is it, which in this instance can be quite useful because it means that now we can actually load into this, and this has got it's only really got 100,000 storage, which is quite adequate, but yeah, there's nothing I can do now. I'd have to break it and redo it. So yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, we need to buy a water, I think, to begin with. Yeah, because again, it's... Oh, no, think for the future. I think we've got to buy the big one. I think we're going to go... We haven't got a lorry, but we can buy a dolly. at the minute. We will in time. We're going to have to buy a lot. And talking about that, what have we got in the sales? I know I looked. Yeah, that is exactly. Also, actually, that is a point. I was thinking about this. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, a bit of an eye. Oh, see straight away. Yeah, and this is not me throwing things back into Missy B's face either. It's a bit of like, we've got all class, and that is a fantastic. I think we should cash in a little bit, but I only want this to be an investment into equipment, truthfully. So yeah, I don't want this to, because if you start to buy extra fields and stuff like that, that's when it imbalances things. I always find I have done that in the past, and I always think, yeah, but did you get there really because of your equipment that you were very kindly given? And to a degree, the answer to that would be yes. I will miss the front 3-point link. That's the one. It's not the one thing. It's one of the things that I absolutely do love about class tractors. But yeah, I mean, it's again, we're swapping a big tractor for a big. I don't think. Yeah, actually, the Xerion's the biggest we've got. I don't know what horsepower are we at. I don't really want to get it. I know it's worth the most, but it's not that. Yeah, if anything, I don't want to get rid of the Axion. That's a really cracking tractor. It's a shame with the TerraTrack, but we've got the track version of the class. So yeah, I think we'll probably get rid of that one, if I'm honest. But swap out if that's still there. But we're going to get cracking now, or do we? Things disappear. There's the one thing I am going to say. They do. Right, let's set you. Yeah, let's set a worker going with this, I think, while we're wandering. Now then, which way are your lines? Aha, up is indeed the right way. Right, okay, so then I know it's going to be fields soon enough, but right, we are going to go to the shop. So I am going to, yeah, well, no, we need to drive there, but I am not going to drag you there with me. That's not hardly fair. So, but I think it's a good idea, truthfully. Do we allow? No, that's exactly my point, really. Although, yeah, we're going to spend it straight on equipment straight away that we need, definitely. We're not going to have that, so where I can all of a sudden buy sheep, or because that is nothing then to do with it's to do with the swap. But I am swapping just to. It is making use of what we've got, and it is fantastic. Would I do this if the tractor was old? No, I wouldn't. I'd never get rid of my own second-hand equipment either, for that exact reason. It's just too good. I don't care the fact that on paper it's worth. You know, some of the. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. That some of the equipment's worthless. Yeah, it is true. I've gone the wrong way. It's going to take a long time. Right, I shall see you at the shop. I'll see you shortly. It's often worth going these little ways. I have found it. I have found the path. Yeah, I know there used to be ways before, but yes, I have found the way that leads right to our farm. The bit of a sneaky shortcut that's deliberately left by Missy B for when you do sort of start to wander around and have a bit of a feel for the map. So yes, I found the sneaky shortcut. I thought I'd have to quickly sort of, yeah, I'm leaving the gates open. It's a right away, so it really doesn't matter. Ah, that's right. It was with that as well, wasn't it? Right, it's true. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to see you shortly. I'm going to grab. Oh, where is that? Is a point. Oh, I know where it is. Right. Okay, I am going to be back. Am I going to reset it for expediency? And am I going to insult people's intelligence by? No, it's already. Well, let's make sure it's reset, because I no doubt. Yeah, I'm not going to insult people's intelligence. No, but it's the magic. It is true. I did say this. I'm going to try harder to do that. It is true. I know you know, and I'm not going to lie and pretend I'm not doing it. But do I just like nonchalantly do it? Yeah, let's to the magic. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, I wanted to switch this on for doing the actual deed. Right, smashing. So we have now to buy a favourite. I'm not saying the favourite. No, we also want... Oh, it's already on 380. 431. Is that the... Yes, it is. 431's top. Do we need it that high, though? Or is it happy as a 380? The standard is fine. I'm not worried about that at all. Nope, not at all. So, 210,424. Buy. Yeah, the only thing about these fences, I used to love the fact that you could have the front 3-point link that you could attach to the weight. Seemingly now, though, well, I'd never, yeah, it is high. I wonder if it is that it can attach, but it's too high, or I don't know. But I've never needed to lift it or anything like that before. Shall I go on a leap of faith? I don't think it's going to make a slightest bit of difference. I think it works with some and it doesn't with others. I think, yeah, it was my favourite trick of these, though, was the fact that you could have a front and a back 3-point link in FS19. Right, let's repair this anyway. So we have 248. Now, we did obviously have 100 and something, 160, 180 before, so it's only sort of 60 odd thousand that we've gained from selling that fantastic thing. But we have swapped it for that, and I love I think these are the best steering tractors in the game. All my life, absolutely yes. But Gordon Bennett, that hurts. Yeah. Right, smashing. Yeah, oh, it's amazing now. The very first repair is done at the normal. Well, it seems to be done at the normal rate of. However, now then, this is. Yeah, I agree. This is actually quite. Now, isn't there a mod for you sticking a cutter bar on the back of a tractor? I think there is. Well, I know there is. It's just I don't. I tell you what, I'm going to look off camera. I am, because I don't want to drag you through and it take 10 minutes, because I know what these things are like when you don't know where things are. So I'm just going to stop the cameras for a minute and I'm going to see if I can find the cutter bar thing. If not, I should bring you back in. Let's try first. I think the more, I don't know, yeah, no, the Jungheinreich, I would say, is truthfully the one. It is a powerhouse, even though it's small, and this is built for this. Let's try this first. Right, we need to go lower than that. Definitely lower than that. Right, let's... Now we may need to do the same as we did last time, which is to push it against something. In which case we need to push this end against that. It's not all there. You've got that bit where it's sort of like semi, not solid. Now then, let's see, can we get under it? It's weird how sometimes the game treats... Oh, I am actually high. Much higher than I thought. Yeah, let's try this first, as I said, really. Okay, it doesn't want me to go underneath it. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, let's try with the... Let's not give up so easily. Let's give it every chance. Yeah, I wish I could put a weight on the Bobcat, though, because the Jungheinreich, even though it's... oh, in the bins... I usually remember to give myself a bit of room, but not today. Right, let's try it. Yeah, I don't think this has got the weight. Even though I know it is built in, this is a little bit heavy for it, really. Or is it? Yeah, I mean, that's true. I know they are built, after all. This is their purpose. But yeah, also, I think everybody recognises the fact that, yeah, this is a little heavy. Now then, that's a point. I never thought of that, really. Although it's then going to be the wrong orientation. If you use the ramp, I mean, this is perfect, really. A loading ramp would really be the real answer for this, wouldn't it? Aha. It would, truthfully. That is right. Because really then you're pushing rather than manhandling. Right, I think that'll do. Not... Yeah, I don't mean that that'll do, but what I mean is the rest we can do with physics. It's not always about power and strength, is it? It's sometimes about finesse. Not that I've got much of that, but yeah, it's about using your head sometimes than it is being powerful, which I often try to show in the Let's Play with teamwork. Yeah, I must admit I'm really quite proud of my Rhombos Road, the latest one, because that is all about teamwork. I mean, we've got a very mixed bag, and I'm so chuffed with the lorry that we've got. In fact, yeah, that is a point. Now that is something. We were just on about that. Yeah, although it's not a lorry, it still would need to have. It's a truck, but it's not. Yeah, it's not got a fifth wheel or anything like that. Right, so we've got that. That's one job done. Right, and we've swapped our tractor, and we have a little bit of money. So let's have a quick look in the shop then. What do we need? It is true. What was I just talking about? I was talking about the lorry, but not that. I'm trying to backtrack to what? Yeah, we need a water. As I said, I'm going to see how much that is. It is very reasonable. It is fantastic. Yeah, I will make sense. Honest, I am going to show you what I'm on about. Do we go IT? We've got an IT runner, yeah, but that was... No, it's only 30 tons. We're going to need big. A few Let's Plays now, I've had the cheaper ones. Right, we're going to keep this. No, we're not. No, definitely not unrealistic. I very rarely use them. We can always put one on if I sort of ever change my mind, truthfully. Colour. Oh, some lovely colours now. Am I going to use this? It's an all-rounder, so I think we'll keep it. Yeah, that'll do nicely. I know it's not much of a difference, if I'm honest. I do know that. Now we want a dolly. No, let's look at... Yeah, show you what I was on about first. I'm not sure if it's under cars, actually, than trucks. It may be under trucks. Yeah, I mean, there is that Yeah, I've not had one of these yet. I have had the bigger one, the bigger brother. This was literally the lorry we had on Greenlands. Fantastic. I've had these. That's a point. Do we go? It's a proper lorry as well. If you go for the... Actually, do we need it as the IT runnery type version? You can actually... no, it's not that I want, really. It is... Yes, it's not got a rear hitch. That's anything that's a little bit. But, you know, it is fantastically priced. And I mean fantastic. Let me just have a look. They're nice tyres. I like those. Now we want the big brother. Yeah, the 100... Is that... No, oh, wow, 280. I think that is the biggest. Yes, it is. So we're going for the biggest we possibly can. It's got an awful lot of things. Front. Yeah, being as it is additional, let's for once go for what we'd actually like. What exhaust options have we got? Okay. Ooh, that's a little bit different, but didn't really go with the colour. Capacity. I don't know what you do, but you know, let's back warning sound. I'm not a massive fan of the reversing thing, even though it is really useful in some ways. Yeah, let's change this to... Yeah, that's nice. I do like that. Definitely right. So we're going to have that. So now we don't need a dolly. The one that I was on about though is I'd like to do this as a that one there, the Unimog. Absolutely amazing, truthfully. Because it's got rear capacity as well. I may still well consider using that as an additional tractor because of its back storage. Yeah, that you can do is 3,600. I think that's it. Yeah. Because it actually classes that as a part of your tractor, and it is a tractor. It can have a proper 3-point link, as you can say. It's actually got built in for this, and then a rear one as well. 240 horsepower max. If I go the right way, yeah, 241 horsepower, and it is a beast, as well as fast. It's nippy. Yeah, on Rombos, I'm so chuffed with that. It's amazing. Right, anyway, let's grab our price. Oh, I didn't buy the. Oh, I did buy the. I thought I bought the trailer. Right, where is the? Oh, have you not put it through the hedge? Oh no, you're there. Fantastic. Right, I'm gonna stick these on follow, and I shall. Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, in fact, we've not been that way. Let's show that. The sneaky back way that I found. So we have a lorry, and we are still slightly above. I'm going to class that as we've done what we needed to do. We've managed to buy. Hang on a minute, have I not? No, I haven't. Right, okay. Have I ever had? No, I only ever had this as the. So perhaps. Surely that's got the 5th wheel. Did I just not go in well enough? Or has it not? Is it like a thing that you've got to put on? It looks very much like that. It does, yes. It does not seem to be doing anything as a lorry. So perhaps I was totally wrong. Anyway, yeah, I shall not bother you with the details. I shall have a look. And if not, we will have to go. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's true. This won't do if we can't do it like that. So let's see if we can. Right. Anyway, I shall bring you back in a few minutes. Well, that didn't work so well. No, it didn't have these sort of things. So we're going to have to do this. And if I am, then I'm going to go for what I would want to do. Yeah, I do like that one though. That is the one it's a fantastic thing, but I can't get that to work with the back. It's got its own backs. So I do need a dolly now, and now we're really right back to where we were before. But we've got a lorry. Yeah, it's not. You can't like think, oh, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So we bought a trailer and not sacrificed. We've swapped. We have really. It is true. We're going to go for the TLX dolly as well, which seems highly appropriate when you think we are actually. Yeah, it is for the TLX. Right, okay, now then I'm going to literally hitch these up, and then I'm going to start the cameras again once we start to go across the road. So I'm going to see you. Oh, do you know, it's going to take seconds. Yeah, let's not sweat it. Really. Right, I have clamped that down. So this is 380 horsepower, so this is medium. It really is. I would love to have a go at actually putting the thing on there. Yeah, I love this. It's so compact, but it is good. It's 240 horsepower, so it's not a snippet, and it has, as I say, yeah, got a front and a back, and it works perfectly well for things like, yeah, I actually did say this yesterday on when I was recording. Oh no, which one was it? Oh, it was actually, yes, the Rombos Road episode that I have. Farmer Andy worked on the Fendt GT, and it is a fantastic thing, but it's different, so different to the Fendt GT. The things that I loved about that, it's still got the platform, it has, but there's something missing with it that didn't translate. That it's don't get me wrong, Farmer Andy's made it better in a lot of ways. So this is not me having a go at what he's done. It's fantastic, but I think, yeah, mowers. It used to have the cutting bars that are back in the game now, and I would use it as my main mower, but I also often used it as my main fertiliser machine. This may well replace that because it's got 2 front hitches and, oh dear, I am actually inside the trailer. That is very bad of me. Yeah, I used to use it as my main fertiliser because of its additional capacity, and that it still has. And you can put a Pepe 978 thing, and it is faster. So, although I suppose, yes, it's also nice to feature not just the same thing all of the time, isn't it, really? I think that's, yeah, because it is true, I haven't actually used the fence. I usually used to bring it in almost every Let's Play. You could say it was one of my, yeah, top mods that I always used to, and I've never felt that way about the Farmer Andy one. Yeah, I can't get the mowers to work on it because the front 3-point hitch is too high. Whereas it was obviously the original Fent, you could just do that anyway. It was amazing. I'll say this one is too. Right now then, you can see how close we are. Literally, you can see the yellow trailer now. I haven't got the map on. I took it off. Yeah, smashing. Farmer Girl is the driver. Yeah, so we really are. It's just a stone throw away, and there's no traffic to upset us, which is quite nice. Not that actually I've not had that much of a run-in with the traffic on this. Missy B's made the travelling really good. Now we can sneak across our own field now. We don't need to worry about going down little bits and bobs like that. So I'm going to cut out for a few minutes, and I'm going to send the forage wagon over there, and we're going to stick the grass in that. So I'm going to start that going off camera, and then we're going to crack on with grabbing the straw off this as well. So yeah, I am going to see you in a few minutes. I thought I'd switch this on because yes, we have a slight problem. Not major, but I thought, you know, this is this is sometimes where you got to keep the cameras rolling. Truthfully, right now we still haven't got a. And we've got a no-till, so we don't really need to worry. Yeah, this is a little too high. Normally, most things, it's this actually, yeah, you can reach it, but this is going to need a little bit of assistance. So I can't. Yeah, this is true. I wouldn't do this in real life because I would actually. Let me just see if we can do it a little bit gracefully though, with it leaning down rather than dropping on the floor. Let's see. I think it's still going to be too low. Yeah, giants do allow, I have said this a couple of episodes ago in Stone Valley, there is a little bit of giants leaning in the right direction where they, let's just see, make sure we get this exactly right. Yeah, okay, right, that's not at all what I was looking for. We'll now move you out of the way. And we'll do this another way now that it's done that. That was, yeah, it's amazing now when base game things or even mods meet mods, they have that weird sort of thing where they do things like that. Right, so now then, now this is the beauty of the big back handler. This is one of those things that you can show off. Now, how did that fall? Yeah, because if you do this the wrong way around, which I have no doubt that I am going to do it. That is the wrong way around. Is it? Are you sure? I can't tell. No, I think that's right. Yeah, that black covers the bit that goes over the floor to keep the grass in. I think that's actually correct. Smashing. Right, I'm going to see you. Do I... No, we're going to go the right way. We are. We're not going to sneak across fields. Yeah, well, it's only going to take seconds to do this. Yeah, but I'd like to set this going because I'm trying to sort of not always. And sometimes when you show a course because you've got to, because you're in the middle of the thing and you'd have to stop and start, and there'd be like 30 recordings. But not that that's a problem. You could put them all together. My software numbers them so I could see which one was which, where, and yeah. So you could do that, but it would be painful if. Thought of that, but luckily we had very generous headlands from Missy B actually, because on most English maps the hedges are right next to the thing, and this is what I find makes a lot of English maps difficult, because you've got no room to pull out the way with a small header. I would never try this with the monster normals. Now can we get through the double gates? We should be able to. Yep, we can. Right, okay, let's get our field of grass with no sheep in cut. We need this grass. Right, we need to shut the gates as well, otherwise we're going to clock them on the first round. That much I do know. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of opening and shutting by the look of this. Although, I suppose, only on the first run. Right, anyway, yeah, I'm going to see you shortly. I'm going to bring you back in once I've set the course and everything, so see you shortly. It's not often I get a chance to do the little bear, so yeah. Now that is not a real field, and so because it's not a real... Oh, please forgive me for this indiscretion. Yeah, it's... Yes, my bad, truthfully, but otherwise I'm stop starting all the time. Yeah, I don't show the little bear that often. We've yeah, obviously got tractors and all the rest of it, so I thought this was an ideal situation to show. Yeah, for those who are new to the channel or haven't seen this or me do this, it's yeah, doing the recording of courseplay where you actually record a field so that it right. I need to shut the gates as well, otherwise, yeah. So it is important to get your tractor or your whatever you're recording the field edge, and you click on that and space, and then you switch that off because you get the blue blob above your head. Now then, we need to leave ourselves enough of a headland that this monster can actually... Now that is a point. Yeah, including corners like that. Yeah, it's the hedge actually that is going to be the problem. I might manually run... Whoa. Yeah, I might manually run around it. Normally I would go much less, but this is a big beast. So I think we'll run a manual around the edge ourselves, so as we're not wasting all the grass. In fact, yeah, I might do that now before we start. And then also I can shut the gates, and the rest we can do ourselves, I think. So I'm going to do that, I reckon. But yeah, I'm not. This is not going to be a habit. This is literally just so as we get this grass. A bit of a lump. Oh, that was a bit of a bad one, Mr. Smith. We used to be able to back up, but yes, we do want to call it CPU1. Absolutely yes. Smashing. So let's get you out, little bear. Oh. No, let's get you out. And in fact, you know, I could have used my brain. It could have stayed in for a minute because I've got to open and shut the gates in a minute. But yeah, hey ho, this will do. Yeah, I do love this. It's fantastic. This is my field scanner. I love that on the Western Wilds for the same reason. Right, so this is manual work now, so we can literally do this ourselves. So I'm going to go into a time lapse actually, because yeah, it is true. We've got all of the straw to do across the road, and we've got the grass to do over here. So, oh, that's the point. If we, no, this should work on meadow grass. Oh no, that's not at all what I meant to do. Did that attach? Yes, it did. Right, okay then. Right, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Well, at the back of my mind, that was what was talking to me. I always said that about not listening to the... I think we're going to have proper mowers on this. I think I had to do this on Rombos, didn't I? On the animal field, as I used to call it, which was originally this type of grass. So yes, we're scuppered. Right, I am going to go off camera, and we are going to grab some cutting equipment that is not a forage wagon. So that means I've wasted the money for that, doesn't it? Ah. Oh. Yeah. No, that's not what I wanted to do. You know, best laid plans of mice and men. Right, okay. Right, I shall see you shortly. I'm going to grab our equipment. Right, yeah, nice surprise actually. We may only be doing that field once, but this bit of a field is ours. I didn't realise. I know there may be bits where it touches that field that is a paid, yeah, but this back bit is ours. So yeah, we shall see. I've done the course on both. I did that off camera. Yes, I thought there would be a bit of that, so we will redo the course with the right amount, but we'll leave it for this time. It doesn't really matter. It'll just not cut the grass where it's not ours. So that's fantastic. And how are you doing? Smashing. Right, I need to go and grab the windrower. Yes, I've called the lads and lasses from the bottom farm to assist us, because after all, we are one farm. It's just that we are split. So yeah, I'm going to grab the windrower, which I should have brought up already. I'm a bit annoyed about that, but yeah, I did at the back of my mind as I had that feeling that I'm not sure that's going to cut that. I had it on Western Wilds, exactly the same. It does. It's yeah. I don't think it works on this type of grass, does it? Which is a shame, because it is definitely grass. It makes a bit of a mockery of the equipment, truthfully. But yeah, I have had this before, and I was right. That little voice that speaks did speak. It truly did. Right, so those two are going. Right, I'm going to bring you back in once we've got the windrower. See you shortly. My bad. Yeah, I've not started right. I'm going to go into a time lapse now. We've got a lot of juggling to do. We're cutting the fields. I've just set the windrower going. And yeah, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Fantastic job. Is a good one. Apart from the bits I can't get, yeah, the bits that are with, yeah, I was trying to think how I was doing when I was doing this, how I was going to do this field, so that I think we're obviously going to replow it, but I think I'll change its name from CP2, but then obviously I've called the folder CP2. So yeah, decisions. Yeah, that is fantastic. This was done over 2 recording sessions. I really wanted to get this finished last time, but it was really getting late. And I thought, no, let's we'll get it done on another session. So yeah, there are always a couple of little telltale signs when you do that, and that's like one of your tractors you need to start, or you've got the engine starting, so you think, so then you know that obviously I didn't record it over the one session. Yeah, but everybody up here, I was really disappointed with that the forage thing. I'd love to buy it, but it's more important that we buy our sheep. So I'm going to give the shop a ring when we finished, and yeah, let's have a look how much grass we actually did get off these 2 fields. Obviously, I've remembered to shut the gate, and boy, yeah, there's a couple of episodes where I really ripped the pottinger a bit because I didn't want to destroy the bear, and then obviously I twisted the pottinger a little bit too severely with the turn, so yeah. But at least I didn't destroy the bear. I know I wouldn't still, but you know what I mean. Right, okay, thank you very much, young man. Now then, let's have a look and see how much grass we have got. Now, remember this, you have to go quite far back. 192 tons of grass. Now, that is not bad. Not bad at all. So that should keep the sheep busy. Are we going to buy them now? I think so. Ooh. No, we did. Yeah, we did. I think that's what we ought to do, actually. Let's go take this back across the road. We're going to get the... I would like to really, truly buy the Fertiliser, because then there's no need for a windrower. I just literally do your... yes, and I know, of course, there's a lot more running backwards and forwards for the grass and all the rest of it. I would like, but I'm going to rip that field up. I'm going to do a proper field of grass. Not sure if we're going to do the same in these ones over at the back. Yeah, I'm going to leave my grass at the back of the house, even though I know you can technically get in there. But yeah, the other little fields with the trees, when we get some time, we will lease a tree harvester, and we will get that sorted. Definitely. Right, stick this in the shed. Yes, there we are. That's what. Yeah, and I do realise I have already got a truck. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. It is still useful because with us having the 2 ends, also the Unimog is not just a truck, it's front and back 3-point link. Make it absolutely amazing, truthfully. So yeah, I don't know which end I'm going to keep this at. It does make more sense, I think, to have the real truck up this end because it's easier reversing, and yeah, dollies are okay, but not. Right, oh, that is the other point. We haven't got any water. I'm going to stick a tap in up at the top. I'm also going to have one fitted down the bottom end as well. So yeah, down here for the cows, definitely. I don't know a British farm yet that doesn't have some sort of well, actually they have completely automatic, so yeah, usually mostly fit a bullcock system where it just self-fills, and they just got to make sure that the bullcock's not been massacred by the sheep or the cows for it to just fill automatically. But yeah, we've got a tap, and we can have the tap fitted where we like, so that's what we're going to do, definitely. Yeah, I'm liking our progress. But it's all, yeah, it's all spend now. We've got productions to buy, and yeah, there's quite a few ideas. I'm not sure if I'm not going to put Kevin's idea to plan in this one, but again, we're going to spend the money that we've got now straight away on sheep. Now then, which one is the water one is what I want to know. Yes. Interesting. Well, I suppose what we could do is let's go and fill this with a bit of grass, and we shall see which one accepts the grass. I can't remember. I really can't remember which one was what. Yeah, so that extra field of grass at the back, and those 2 little fields, I'm seriously wondering, do I buy these? Because that's yet more money, even though I've got to be honest, Missy, the field prices are phenomenally fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it was 40 odd grand, and you get a backfield as well for this, so that I was well chuffed with. Right, grass, let's get this and see. I would like to get them in. That's the one thing I'd love to do this particular session. Right, now then, which one are you at? Yes, I'm going to take this. This will be the the lorry for down the bottom. It makes sense, it's nice and fast, although so is the Phoenix as well, obviously. Right, so then, no, I want to see, are you... Then I would guess you're the water. Ah. Oh, no, you can. I can say you couldn't. Was it FS19 where you couldn't actually put it in until the animals were in? It may well have been, actually. This is what I was talking about, realism, and people going about realism. Obviously the game, yes, and I know, I could actually, had I known that it would have come out that side, I could have gone the other way, but there is always that element to the game that is like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Missy does a very good job of disguising that, and I suppose that's the best we can ever achieve. Immersion, I believe he calls it, and it is true. Where you're not amplifying the fact that this is a game and it has got flaws. You're trying to sort of remove people's eyes from the flaws, you could say. But no matter how hard you try to do that, the flaws still exist, is my point, and you can quite clearly see them. Right, I think, yeah. If we put that at the back, and we put the tap at the back, I think that is going to be about perfect. I thought that was never going to pop then. Right, so it always catches me, it's not in tool, I think it's in container. Am I learning? I need to put a fuel point up at the top as well, and at the bottom. Yeah, one thing I have realised. Oh yeah, I know. We're gonna put the V mode on. Right, I should be able to fill from that. Or not. I'm not selected. Ooh, still not. Okay, well, a bit of practice. Oh. Yes. Of course, my bad. There's any trouble with this? There's some of these that fill and some that don't. Right, while that's filling, because we can do that, let's sorry about going through the hedge. I can't remember which ones we're going to do now. I've had Black Welsh, I have had Swiss Blacks, so I think we're going to go for Steinschafts. And 60. These are the adults, yes they are. And yeah, I did think about this. I'd rather have wool than I would have a massive herd that's not, yeah. Yes. Yes. I think 180. Can we afford 180? Yes, we can. One more. I don't want to take us... This is already taken us at an uncomfortable place. But we do know also that we are going to... No, we need some money. We do, it's true. We also need to grab some more. Right, let's pull that forward a little. And we have got all the tractors, so let's grab one of those. And let's drop this off for a minute. Yeah, the farmers are very good in this area for allowing us, and we allow them over our land as well. I always sort of go with that. I mean, because we're not taking liberties, we're going to be shifting this. Yeah, that profit thing. Whoa, that's exactly what I didn't want to do last time. Right, oh, that's the point. I do need a... It should have left. I've got to go and fetch her. Right, okay. I'm going to go and grab a... I'm not going to do that off camera. I'm not going to bother with me darting over there and doing it. We've got our animals. Actually, in fact, you know something. Yeah, I'll do that off camera. I will, completely. We've fed them a little. We're going to keep them going while we go and fetch the... how much do they need? 60 tonnes and 50 tonnes of water, which we have got in there already. Fantastic. Right, brilliant. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. Right, so, fantastic, brilliant episode. We have our sheep, 180 sheep. So they should produce wool. Oh, that's boil. Where is the wool point? Ah, I know what that's for now. It's not for... It'll be for this, won't it? It'll spawn in here. Here's me thinking, oh, they're really nice. Yeah, they are, but I think you'll find that that's where the wool is going to spawn, personally. Yeah, we'll get these down the bottom as well. I have an idea on the ones up here. I think I'm going to do exactly the same as I did on
silver one, we're going to buy 2 dedicated mowers. No, I'm not. I'm going to buy the profit line. I'm going to stick with my original plan. Definitely. Anyway, yes, that's next session's work. It's not this one. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey. Any ideas, suggestions, please, yeah, keep them coming in. It's lovely to hear from you all. Yeah, it is. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.